Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Desi TV USA, DTVNN. I am Tabinda Gul. Let's take a look at the headlines. India and Pakistan extends Kartarpur Corridor agreements for 5 more years. Barack Obama raps Eminem's Lose Yourselves at Detroit rally. Acapulco residents struggle to rebuild after 2 hurricanes. Blinken urged Netanyahu to leverage Hamas leader's death for hostage release and Gaza peace. Families of Israelis' US hostages protest outside Blinken's hotel in Tel Aviv. E. coli outbreak linked to McDonald Quarter Pounders, 1 dead, dozens sick. These are headlines. Lead to news detail. India and Pakistan have renewed the Sri Kartarpur Sahib Corridor agreement for an additional 5 years, extending the validity of the pact until 2029. Initially signed in October 2019, the agreement facilitates Indian pilgrims' access to the Gurudwara Darbar Sahib Kartarpur, a significant holy site in Pakistan Narowal district. The 4.1-kilometer corridor connects this site to the Dera Baba Nanak Shrine in India's Punjab. The Kartarpur Corridor is a rare example of cooperation between the two neighboring nations despite ongoing diplomatic tensions. However, Pakistan continues to leave $20 service charges for each pilgrim, a point of contention that New Delhi has raised, urging Islamabad to remove the fee. The extension is seen as a positive step for Sikh pilgrims who seek to visit the sacred sites, maintaining an important religious and cultural link between the two countries. We are excited to announce that early voting has officially begun across America. This is an important opportunity for US citizens to make their voices heard ahead of Elections Day. Early voting allows you to cast your ballot at your convenience to a candidate you like, ensuring that your vote counts in shaping the future of your communities and country. Desi TV USA, DTVNN and our OTT platform DTV Flix, Pakistan Chronicles, South Asian Chronicle encourage everyone to take advantage of this opportunity. Check your local elections office for detail on early voting locations and hours in your area. Remember, your participation is vital to US democracy and your democratic rights. Let's make your voice heard. Please stay engaged and must vote and tell others to vote. There are a few Pakistani Americans contesting elections throughout the USA and especially in Texas Fort Bend County, Harris County, Dallas County, Bexar County. Early voting October 21st through November 1st, 2024. Election day always is only Tuesday in November and it's on November 5th Tuesday. If you missed early voting, it is important to note that the general election in the United States is scheduled for Tuesday, November 5th, 2024.
You came to this country for a brighter future for you and your loved ones. You've made it this far. Now it's time to become a citizen. With citizenship, you gain the right to vote, access to federal jobs, the ability to keep your family closer, and the freedom to travel with a U.S. passport. These are just a few of the benefits waiting for you when you become eligible. We're here to help you through the process with free resources and personalized guidance. Together, we can make it easier. Get started at becomeacitizentoday.com.
Former US President Barack Obama surprised the Detroit crowd by rapping Eminem's Lose Yourself at a Kamala Harris rally. The unexpected performance came after Eminem introduced Obama on stage, adding a fun twist to the political event. Obama's renditions energized the crowd, blending campaign's energy with a touch of Detroit hip-hop culture. The moment quickly went viral, showing Obama's playful side while supporting Harris's campaigns. A year after Hurricane Otis hit, Acapulco residents are still working to rebuild their lives. The damage worsened after Hurricane John struck in September, adding to the destructions. Many homes remain damaged and recovery has been slow, but the community continues to push forward despite the setbacks. US Secretary of State Antony Blinken held discussions with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, urging him to use the recent death of a Hamas leader as an opportunity to secure the release of hostages taken during the October 7 attack. Blinken also pressed for an end of the ongoing conflict in Gaza. The talk focused on capitalizing on this moment to bring stability and reduce tension in the region, highlighting the US push for a peaceful resolution amidst the conflict. Families of Israelis U.S. hostages gathered for a protest outside the Tel Aviv hotel where U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is staying. These demonstrations follow Blinken's meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, marking a significant U.S. effort to push for a ceasefire in the region after Israel's recent killing of a Hamas leader. The protests highlight the urgency felt by families as they advocate for the release of their loved ones amidst escalating tensions, coinciding with the impending US presidential election that could shift policy directions in the Middle East. One person has died and dozens have fallen ill due to E. coli infection linked to McDonald's Quarter Pounder hamburgers in 10 states, with Colorado reporting the highest number of cases at 26. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention is investigating the outbreak, urging consumers to be cautious. Health officials are working to identify the source of the contaminations and prevent further infections as those affected cease treatment for their illness. Viewers, keep you informed of the devastations and relief efforts caused by the hurricane in Milton, Florida, USA.
Meet the tools that help reduce flood risk across Harris County. From channels to stormwater detention basins to floodplain preservation, the Harris County Flood Control District manages each one with a single goal: flood risk reduction. Because they impact our quality of life with benefits like avoided damages, an expanded urban forest, and room for trails and green spaces. Flood risk reduction efforts have an impact on our quality of life. Learn more at hcfcd.org.
This is me, Tabinda, signing off. Stay tuned for more news, Desi TV USA, DTVNN, and our OTT platform, DTV Flix, where you can access to over 3,000 channels. So stay tuned.